after a big Clear Fork Colt win last night. Right here on the OH Report, the Shelby Whippets had their turn on the home turf, looking for revenge and a spot atop the MOAC standings with the Highland Fighting Scots. Winner stays in first, loser drops a game behind in the conference standings. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next. I'm Travis Big League Berardi, and you're watching baseball action exclusively on the OH Report.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Casasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, it just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Casasa.
Inside the Carothers Pest Control pregame show for this MOAC matchup between the Shelby Whippets and the Clear Fork Colts. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you from Shelby High School. Winner of this one stays in first place in the Mid-Ohio Athletic Conference with the Highland Fighting Scots. And let's get right into the pregame show and take a look at that team that's running in right now, the Clear Fork Colts. Under head coach Gabe Kennedy, 12-2, 7-2. They're riding an 11-game winning streak after starting 1-2, including last night's 10-2 victory over Shelby in the Valley. As a team, they're hitting .342, 116 runs scored, 34 extra base hits. Pitching-wise, they're pitching just as good, at just over a 2 ERA. They've struck out 105 batters with 39 walks. Their last 3 victories: Shelby, like I said last night, Ontario 6-2, and Harding 8-1. Take a look at our player spotlight for the Colts today. Nate Lind, yesterday, 3 for 4 against Shelby, a double, a stolen base, 2 runs scored. He's batting .440 on the season. He scored 17 runs. He has 5 of those extra base hits for the Colts. 5 doubles for the Colts as we await the playing of the national anthem once the coaches and the umpires talk things over. So we'll take a look at the team spotlight for the homestanding Whippets of Shelby. Under head coach John Amicone, 8-4, 4-2 in the conference. Last year they were 18-8, 8-6 in the MOAC. They fell to Ontario, the eventual Division II state runners-up. This year hitting .269, 67 runs scored, 15 extra base hits, pitching a .369 ERA, 78 strikeouts, and 48 walks. They've lost their last 2. And let's throw it down to the field for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. back here inside the pregame show, where we will now take a look at the player spotlight for the Whippets. And that is Maverick Noel, the junior third baseman playing today. Batting .353, 12 RBI, 6 runs scored for the Whippets. And while we're looking at it, let's take a look at the keys to victory. Shut down early. Yesterday, Clear Fork was able to get ahead with an early first inning barrage. They shut them down early, give themselves a chance, and then payback. Get that win back that Clear Fork took from them yesterday. Now the keys to victory for the Colts. Work the count early. Get ahead in the count. Do the thing that you did yesterday and keep batters off balance on the other side. Garrett Holtz, tonight's starter. Maybe a couple change-ups, a couple curveballs, not all fastballs. Change things up, give them a chance. And now the starting 9 for the Colts. Nate Lind will lead things off. Luke Schlosser in the 2-hole. Jay Jackson batting third. Mason Sansom fourth. Casey Swank in left field batting fifth. Chandler Ball sixth. Garrett Holtz pitching, batting seventh. Champ Delancey batting eighth. And Dawson Staley batting ninth. And there is today's starter for the Whippets, Nick Eister. As we are ready to go here from Shelby. First pitch swung on a miss. First strike one to Nate Lind. The 0-1, he swings and misses, so Eister starts off with 2 swinging strikes. Pops that up the left field. Under it with the catch for out number 1. That's Alex Bruscotter. As you see on the Adams, Albert, and Curry. Replay the Division II Player of the Year in basketball. First pitch to Luke Schlosser, taken for a ball. Just underway here. Had a bit of a late start due to some busing issues as Schlosser fouls that down the line for strike number 1. Clear Fork jumping on Shelby early yesterday. It's taken for ball 2. Helped them to the 10-2 victory. Fouled back, and we're even at 2 strikes and 2 balls. Two and 2 to the 2-hitter for Clear Fork. Curveball outside. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Schlosser hitting .333 this season. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. He'll go again. Eister, 4 starts, 6 appearances on the mound, 5-1 record with a 2.471 ERA. The 3-2. Fouled off. Is it going to stay in? It will not. And Schlosser stays alive. Another Shelby Clear Fork doubleheader here on the OH Report. We have the softball game as well. That on Channel 1, our YouTube Channel 1, as well as our Facebook timeline. Another 3-2. Low, ball 4. It's a walk. So Schlosser walks, brings up Jay Jackson with one down here. Jay hitting .489 on the season. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first. Swings and fouls that off for strike one. A sunny day here in Shelby, Ohio. 56 degrees is the game time temperature. However, in this press box and shaded, it's like 36 degrees, but thankfully tomorrow that's going to change. That's taken for a ball to even the count at 1-1. Supposed to be in the 70s, at least the Weather Channel says for the next 10 days, at least in the 70s or the low 80s. So finally, maybe, just maybe, the cold weather is gone for a few months. The 1-1 curveball in there for strike two. However, not a cloud in the sky here, so it's going to keep things warm, at least out on the turf for these players. Heister, quick throw over the first, bit high, and Schlosser gets back in there. Another throw over. In time is Schlosser. Unlike Major League Baseball, you can throw over as many times as you want. Only allowed twice per batter for the pitcher. Runner goes, fakes going. Ground ball to third, diving stop, throw on the first is bounced. Just beats it out. Great play, however, by Noel. As we take a look at the replay, it's going to be an infield hit, but what a play at third by Maverick. Nearly had the stop, but Jackson's speed able to beat it out for an infield single. That'll bring up the four-hitter, Mason Sansom. Mason hitting .294 as that first pitch is outside. Highland off for the rest of the week in conference play, so they, at 2 losses, will be in first place at the end of the day no matter what. One of these two teams will be with them. Ground ball through the hole and short. It's a base hit. Here comes Schlosser. He will score. And just like that, like last game, it's a 1-0 lead for the Colts on an RBI single from Mason Sansom. So the Colts strike first with one down. That'll bring up Casey Swank. First pitch is high for ball. The 1-0 to Swank. He grounds it to short. Bruscotter bobbles it, and there will be no play. E6, and the bases are loaded for Chandler Ball here with one out. Chandler Ball, a .353 average, 14 RBI. That's second on the team. The corner infielders playing in, middle infielders playing double play depth as ball one is taken. Jackson on third, Sansom on second, Swank on first. The pitch. Grounded to first, back to home for one. The throw back to first. Double play ends the inning. Great job by Shelby to get out of it with only one run given up. As you take a look at the Adams, Albert, and Curry replay. Great job there to end the top of the first. One run, though, for the Colts. They lead it 1-0 after a half inning.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Colts had the bases loaded with 1 out, but the Whippets able to get out of the jam as Travis Sloan got the ground ball, threw it home to Hartz. Hartz back to Sloan for the 3-2-3 double play to end the inning. However, the Colts do score 1 run, 2 hits, 1 errors, and 2 left on for them, as now the Whippets will start things off as we take a look at their starting lineup. Today's starter, Nick Eister, will lead off. Bruscotter, Homan, Albert, Schwimley, Noel, Dorsey, Beck, and Hartz, with Eister pitching. First pitch in for a ball. To Nick Eister. Eister, a .310 batting average, takes ball 2. Garrett Holtz, his 2-0, taken for ball 3, and now Eister in control of this at bat. Garrett ready, 3-0. Low ball 4. It's a leadoff walk. And that will bring up Alex Bruscotter. Bruscotter this year a .324 hitter. Playing in the 2 spot. Looking to help himself out after that error. Thankfully, no harm, no foul, thanks to the double play. Quick throw over. Nothing doing. 1-0 Colts here in the bottom of the first. Pitch in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. So we all know Alex, one of the main components of the state Final Four team on the basketball side this year. Division II Player of the Year, Mr. Basketball finalist. He'll be playing his college basketball at Wright State. The 0-1, runner fakes going. It's a little blooper in the right, and it drops foul for strike 2. Eister walked on 4 pitches. He's on first here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 Clear Fork on the Durfs home improvement scoreboard. The 0-2, curveball fouled off. We'll go again. Also want to say hello to everybody watching live and free tonight, like Kathy Dodge watching from the concession stand. Watching both games, I bet. Told you I'd shout you out. There you go, Kathy. Thanks for watching. Holtz ready with another 0-2. Low, ball 1. It was Luke Schlosser yesterday that was able to shut down the Whippet offense in that 10-2 victory. Checks the runner at first. He's ready to go. Quick throw back. Whew. Closer than you thought, but he's back in time. Game started late due to some busing issues. About a 5:40 start. The 1-2. Curveball inside. Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Take a look at the Adams, Albert, and Curry replay. Speed kills. Tying run now in scoring position for Bruscotter. The 2-2. Fouled off. Sixth or the seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up here. Oates checks the runner on second now, throws it in, and another foul ball. Bruscotter again, fouling things off. Again, Oates ready with a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Low, it's 3-2. Carson Homan on deck, the 3-hitter. The payoff pitch. Fouled off again. Got a battle going on here in the 2-hole. On a sunny day here at this new athletic complex at Shelby High School. 3-2 again. Curveball high, ball 4. Bruscotter works a 9-pitch walk. And that'll bring up Carson Homan. 314 average. 3 doubles, 5 RBI, 6 runs scored. And we will get a mound meeting. Nate Lind, the Whippet catcher. Quick conversation with his starting pitcher. We're back to action. Runners on first and second to start the bottom of the first for the Whippets. Oates is ready. Ground ball to third. Eaten up on the third for the force out. 1 down. Champ Delancey knocked the ball down, got the force, and retires Eister for the first out. It's a fielder's choice, 3 unassisted. That'll bring up Quentin Albert, 302 average. Calls time. That's a big first out for Oates. First pitch. In there for a strike. Oates has only allowed 5 earned runs so far this season. Steps off, runner's going, throws down, and Bruscotter's cut down. Trying to leave early. 2 down. Take a look at the replay. So the 0-1 now a throw over the first. Back in time. The 0-1. Line drive up the middle, base hit. Inning will continue. So Albert reaches on the single. And once again, we have runners on first and second with 2 down now. As Schwimley, today's DH, will come up. A 147 average, looking to build on that and give Shelby the tie here. First pitch, low, ball 1. Colts took the early lead on a Mason Sansom RBI single in the top. 2 walks, a force out, a caught stealing, and a single. Has us set up where we're at right now in the bottom of the first as Schwimley takes ball 2. Garrett ready. The pitch. Low, ball 3. And now a chance to load the bases for our spotlight player, Maverick Noel, who's on deck. The payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4, they're loaded. And that will bring up Maverick. Maverick Noel. Tying run, 90 feet away here in the bottom of the first. Oates is ready. Ball 1 high. Ready again. That time in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 swung on and missed. Wicked curveball there. Brings the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oates is ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and he gets out of the jam. No runs, a hit, no errors. 3 left on. We played 1. It's 1-0 Colts.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
One inning in the books, 1-0 Colts here from Shelby High School. Travis Berardi back here alongside, as always, my camera person, Madeline Zizzuto. Bundled up for the occasion. Might be 57 outside, but in this press box is about 40. But that's okay. Tomorrow, it's going to be in the 70s. We can hope. Ground ball, Bruscotter this time cleanly fielded on the first, a quick one out. So Garrett Holtz turned down quickly, 6-3 to start the second inning. I'll bring up Champ Delancey. He gives that one a drive, but the wind's going to knock it down and fall in for a hit. He's going to try for second, and he's in there with a hustle double. That looked like he gave it a shot, but it got up into the jet stream, and the wind knocked it down. The wind is blowing in from left field. Caused some problems there for Noel. Actually, Beck. Isaiah Beck playing in left field. Nonetheless, it's a double. That brings up Dawson Staley, the 9-hitter. Runner on second, one down. Eister's first pitch. Ball one. Staley, a .214 hitter. 7 RBI, 8 runs scored. The 1-0. Chopper, runner is going to advance to third. Throw on the first. The original play gets him out at second, or at first, I should say. See the throw, the foot drug. That left foot of Albert grazed the base as he caught that for out number 2. And he'll bring up Nate Lind. Runner now on third. Lind popped out to short to start the game. First pitch. Ground ball right to Bruscotter. On the first. Stretch and got him. And that will do it. A quick inning here for the Whippets. We've played 1.5. 1-0 Colts.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, it just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Camden Dorsey leads things off for the Colts here in the bottom of the second. A quick inning by Nick Eister gets them back into the dugout. A one-out double, but was able to get a chopper back to him, then a ground out to end the top of the second. 7, 8, 9 batters due up here. That's a fly ball, and it's dropped. And again, the wind just playing problems. The Schlosser thought he had it, but the wind just knocking it down. You see the flags right behind him just pushing that ball down. It'll officially be an error on the center fielder because it hit his glove, but a tough break there for the Colts. As the Whippets get the leadoff runner on. For Beck, he's going to lay down a bunt, fielded by Holtz on the first. That's a sacrifice. 1-3, runner moves the second. Small ball here by the Whippets. And it'll bring up Tanner Hartz. Oh. A 194 average. Tying run at second now. One down. First pitch inside for ball one. A 1-0. Low ball two. Dorsey reached on that drop ball in center field, advanced to second on the sacrifice. That's where we're at right now. 2-0 the count. The pitch. Fouled it off. It's 2-1. Eister on deck. The 2-1. Low, it's 3-1. Hitters count here for Hartz. Oates steps off. Time is called. Again, ready with the 3-1. The pitch. Ball four inside. It's first and second with an out. And that'll get us back to the top of the order. Nick Eister, he walked, stole a base, and was out on a force last inning. Pitch is low for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball two. Alex Bruscotter on deck. Host is ready. The pitch. Low for ball three. Garrett one ball away from loading the bases. The 3-0. High ball 4, and we're loaded. And that will bring up Alex Bruscotter. Seven RBI on the season for Alex. So we get ourselves a little mound meeting. Bruscotter talking to Coach Amicone. Clear Fork had this same situation with a 1-0 lead in the first, but a 3-2-3 double play got them out of the jam. Clear Fork looking for the same result here. Corner infielders playing up, middle infielders playing double play depth. First pitch to Alex is high, ball 1. Wind really blowing in from center field now. Pitch just high, it's 2-0. Homan on deck. In there for strike 1. Runner on third, there due to an error. Curveball outside, it's 3-1. So another hitter's count for Shelby, looking to tie things up or take the lead. The 3-1. Ground ball off of Holtz. He's going to flip it to home for the force. What a play by Garrett to get the force and out number 2. As we take a look at the replay, it was a shot right back to him. He just used his body to deflect, and then a la Derek Jeter flip home for out number 2. A 1-2 fielder's choice as Gabe Kennedy back out here to check on his pitcher. We'll take a look at that replay one more time. Both sides with diamond cut nominees here.
Up for Shelby, number 6, Carson Homan.
That'll bring up Homan. 3 doubles on the season for him. 5 RBI. He'd like to get another one here to clear the bases. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. The pitch. High ball 1. Holtz ready. High ball 2. Colts are getting a reliever stretched out in the pen. The 2-0. Fouled off. It's 2-1. Hart's on third, Eister on second, Bruscotter on first here with 2 outs, and Shelby trailing 1-0. The 2-1. Curveball. Got it in there. It's 2-2. Two's on the board here. Garrett is ready. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Flipped on to second. The Colts get out of it. What a job by Garrett Holtz to get out of the jam. And Clear Fork maintains a 1-0 lead after 2.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Top of the third here from Shelby High School. Colts getting out of a bases loaded 1-out jam. Highlighted by Garrett Holtz. Giving up his body to deflect the ball and flip the home for a force. First pitch is a line drive in the center field. It's a base hit for Luke Schlosser. That's how the third inning will start.
Now batting number 33, Jay Jackson.
And it'll bring up Jay Jackson. Jackson singled in the first inning. Takes ball 1. Colts scored 1 in the first inning on a Mason Sansom RBI single. They then loaded the bases with 1 out, but a 3-2-3 double play got Shelby out of the jam. The Whippets have left the bases loaded in each of the first 2 innings and yet to score, but they've been knocking on the door. Quick throw over the first, back in there in time is Schlosser. Ground ball. Bruscotter touches second himself on the first. Not in time. He dropped the ball, but it's a force out and an out. First out of the inning. As you see, nice play by Bruscotter. So a runner on first and 1 down as that's fouled off. Wendling is warming up in the pen for Clear Fork. Time called. The pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. Throw down the first, safe. And it's 0-2. Another quick throw. Ball gets away. Runner's going to advance. He's going to round. He's going to go for 3. Throw in. Cut off. And it's a throwing error for 2 bases and a possible second run. 90 feet away for the Colts. And the player that provided the first RBI of the game has a chance for a second one as Shelby brings their infielders in to cut off the runner at home. High ball 1. 1 out, top of the 3rd. Pitch popped up. Is it going to get out of play? It will. And it stays 1-2. Another 1-2. Little chopper. Runner will stay at 3rd. Throw almost wide of 1st, but taken for out number 2. Score that 1-3 for the second out.
Now batting number 31, Casey Swank.
Gonna bring up Casey Swank. Reached on an error in the first. Runner fakes the squeeze. Gets back to third base. Third baseman playing off. Ready to field. And it beans him in the back. So Swank will get first base on the hit by pitch. That'll bring up Chandler Ball. He grounded the first to start that double play to end the first. Jackson on 3rd. Swank on 1st. See if the Colts try and take second base here. Like the softball team, this team likes to run. Pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Swank does have 2 stolen bases on the season. No balls and a strike to the lefty. The pitch popped up over our heads for strike 2. Eister ahead 0-2. Trying to strand the runner on 3rd. Homan giving his infield their play. Eister is ready. The 0-2. High, ball 1. Oates is on deck. The 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. Two's on the board. Eister's ready. The pitch. Fouled off. We'll go again. Shelby leads 3-2 over on the softball diamond across the way from us. Fly ball in the left, but right at the left fielder. as Beck makes the catch for the third out. Eister does a great job and keeps the Colts off the board after the runner reached third with one down. Still 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Bottom of the third here from Shelby. Clear Fork with the 1-0 lead. Whippets cleanup hitter Quentin Albert up. Fouls off the first pitch. He singled back in the first inning. Update from across the way, Shelby's won it. Quick game for them. They win it 3-2 over Clear Fork. Get revenge on yesterday's loss down in the valley. That pitch way over the head. 1-1. Garrett ready, the 1-1. Bounced in there, it's 2-1. He's ready with the 2-1. Chopper to short. Jackson on the first, one down. That'll bring up Schwemley.
Up next, number 24, Eli Schwemley.
Schwemley walked back in the first to load the bases with 2 out. Takes that for ball 1. Colts lead it here 1-0. Pitch. Curveball. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0. Pop foul, it's 2-1. The 2-1. Off speed, fouled off, we're even at 2. Colts lead it on a first inning RBI single from Mason Sansom. The 2-2. Fouled off again. Another 2-2. Ground ball, this time the second. Ranging over, making the throw is Nate Lind for out number 2. Take a look at the Adams, Albert, and Curry replay.
Now batting number 7, Maverick Noel.
I'll bring up Maverick Noel, who struck out to end the first inning. Takes high ball 1. One-0. Curveball bounces in there for 2-0. Both teams will be back in action non-conference tomorrow. Clear Fork will be at Loudonville. Shelby will host Madison. The 2-0 high. Actually, yeah, it is high. Ball 3. Dorsey on deck. The 3-0. In there for a strike. He was taking all the way. One nothing Colts. Holtz. The 3-1. Ground ball. Jackson making a sliding play. Picks it up. Throws the first, but it is not in time. And a 2-out base runner. Take a look at the replay. That's an infield hit.
Now batting number 4.
So a 2-out infield single for Noel brings up Dorsey. Camden reached on that error to center field to start the second inning. Inside, ball 1. Clear Fork will have 7, 8, 9 due up in the top of the 4th. Quick throw over, but back in time is Noel. Another throw over, and again back in time. Runner goes this time, throw on down to second, not in time, it's a stolen base. Pitch was a ball, so it's 2-0. Oates is ready. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Garrett's ready. Low ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike, runner on second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. The pitch. Low ball 4. First and second now with 2 down.
Now batting number 10.
5th walk
Isaiah Beck.
by Garrett today. Bring up Isaiah Beck. Has 8 RBI on the season. Sack bunt in the 2nd inning. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Tying runner on second here in the third. 1-0 Clear Fork. The 1-0. Fly ball into left. Casey Swank there makes the catch. And Hote strands 2 to end the third. They keep the 1-0 lead as we head to the fourth.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Top of the fourth here from Shelby. Still 1-0 after the first inning. 1 out RBI single from Mason Sansom. 7-8-9 due up for the Colts here as Garrett Holtz leads things off. The 1-0 pitch fouls that over our heads. It's 1-1. Holtz stranded another runner in scoring position. A nice stab by Bruscotter. Turns, throws the first. Not in time, but a great effort. It's an infield single. Bring up Delancey. He had that little flare double to left with 1 out in the second. That one catches the bottom of the zone for strike 1. Heister ready. Ground ball right up the middle. 4-6. Scoop won't go. And the runner will be safe at first, but there will be 1 down. Fielder's choice. That will bring up Dawson Staley. No interference on the fielder there. Delancey just slipped as he tried rounding first after the misthrow. First pitch by Staley taken for ball. Eister's ready. His pitch. Line drive. The center will drop in for a base hit. Runners will move station to station. Clear Fork's got something going here with one down in the fourth. And that'll bring up the top of the order. And Nate Lind. Hit the shortstop both times. A pop out to Bruscotter in the first, a ground out to Bruscotter in the second. Eister going through the signs once again with his battery mate. And time is called by Lind. Pitch is in there for ball, 1-0. Ground ball through the hole in second. Runner's going to be sent from third, cut off. He's safe. It's 2-0 Colts. RBI single from Nate Lind. Shelby was playing double play depth that opened up that hole in the right side of the infield, and he took it there. Bring up Schlosser. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Eister gets the sign. His pitch. Outside, ball 1. .55th pitch upcoming here from Eister. 35 of those so far strikes. The pitch. Line drive the center. It'll drop in for a hit. Runners will hold. It's a single, and the bases are loaded now with one down. Jay Jackson up looking to break this one open, but first, Coach Amicone will come out to the mound for a meeting. There's Gabe Kennedy talking with his third base runner as well as his hitter, and there is the mound meeting. Coach Amicone giving his starter some words of encouragement as he keeps him in there. Worked out of a bases loaded 1-out jam in the first, only giving up a run, got a 3-2-3 double play. Looking to get the same result here to keep this 2-0. Jackson singled and reached on a fielder's choice. Eister is ready. The pitch. And it hit him. Another run will score. On the hit by pitch, it's 3-0.
Now batting number 16, Mason Sansom.
And it'll bring up Sansom. Already has an RBI today, 1 for 2. Line drive down the right field line. It's going to stay fair. 1 run will score. 2 will score. It's bobbled in right. A 3rd run's going to come around. Score. Sansom is now caught in a pickle. Gets through. He's thrown out. But The Colts add 3 on the bases clearing. RBI by Mason Sansom. Just took that to right field. It dropped inside the line. Ball was bobbled. And the Colts do extend its lead. Pitch popped into center. Center fielder makes the catch, but the Colts add 5 in the inning. They take a 6-0 lead after 3.5.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Colts get the big inning in the top of the 4th. 5 runs on 5 hits to extend its lead to 6-0. Travis Berardi back here from Shelby. 9-1-2 batters due up for the Whippets in the bottom of the 4th. Hartz takes ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive. Oh, ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. So right back at you come the Whippets. It will bring up the top of the order, and Eister. Nick looking to get right back. Only the 3rd hit against Holtz, but he has walked 6, striking out 1. First pitch, Eister. Short pop-up. Under it, making the catch is Lind for out number 1. And that will bring up Alex Bruscotter.
Now batting number 12, Alex Bruscotter.
Bruscotter. 0 for 1, a walk, fielder's choice. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Liner right to center for out number 2. Got a good bat on it, but it was right at Schlosser.
Up next, number 6, Carson Holman.
It'll bring up Carson Homan. What a boost to Holtz it would be if he can get the 3rd out here without allowing any runs after the 5-run output by his squad in the top of the inning. First pitch, ball one. '76th pitch coming up for Garrett. Popped up into foul territory. It will drop out of play, 1-1. Six runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for Clear Fork. Or 1 error for Clear Fork. That's taken for a ball, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Whippets. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got 2s on the board here. Oates is ready. The 2-2. Curveball. Ball 3. Colts thought that was strike 3. Started walking off the mound. Umpire said, nope, just a bit outside. Payoff pitch. Grounder right, the second on the first. It doesn't matter, they get out of the inning. Oates gives up the leadoff single, but nothing else. We've played 4. 6-0 Colts.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Top of the 5th. Ready to go here from Shelby. 6-0 Clear Fork leading on the Durfs home improvement scoreboard. This is our 5th inning stretch inning, so we'll keep it here in between the top and the bottom to recap what we've seen so far. First pitch to Chandler, ball taken for a ball. It's Nick Eister's thrown his 60th and now 61st pitch. It's 2-0. Shelby girls, the softball team, that's taken for a strike. Getting revenge on yesterday's loss in the Valley. Took down Clear Fork 3-2. That game ended about 20 minutes ago. This ball swings through that. Foul ball. Strike 2. However, here on the baseball side, the Colts looking to for the 2-game sweep. Line drive right at center field for out number 1.
Now batting number 14, Garrett Boots.
Travis Sloan out there manning center field today. First pitch to Oates, fouled off. 0-1. That's low for ball 1. Wind shifting a little bit. Now it's coming out from left center to right center. Oates calls time. However, the wind is still blowing right into this press box, making it about 20 degrees colder than it should be. The 1-1 ready for Meister. Lined right back. It actually hit the rubber of the mound, and it'll be an infield hit. That was bizarre. Let's take a look at the replay. Just bounces right off the rubber of the mound. Same result. It's a single.
Now batting number 9, Champ Delancey.
And I believe we'll have a courtesy runner for the first base for the pitcher. Take a look at that interesting play we just saw. That was about maybe an inch or two further. That goes right to the center fielder. We will have a courtesy runner. Trevor Kinnaman. Now at first as
Number 5, Trevor Kinnaman.
Delancey takes ball 1. Curveball swung through. It's 1-1. Whippets have 4, 5, 6 due up in the bottom of the 5th. That one down the pipe for strike 2. The 1-2. Ground ball in the hole between third and short. It's a single. Back-to-back singles. Have the Colts in business again with 1 out. It's Dawson Staley now comes to the plate. 1 for 2 with a single back in the 4th. Champ looking for the sack bunt. Takes strike 1. As Kinnaman dives back in safely at second. No balls and a strike here to the 9-hitter. He calls time. Pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Staley takes just outside. It's 1-2. Kinnaman on second. Delancey on first here with 1 out in the top of the 5th. The pitch. Chopper right back in front of the mound. Eister throws to first, and it works just like a sacrifice as the runners will move up 90 feet with 2 out.
Now batting number 2, Nate.
That'll bring up Lind, who had an RBI single 1 inning ago. Lind 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch, high fastball out to center field. Making the catch is Sloan to end the top of the 5th, but we will keep it here as we welcome you inside the 5th inning stretch, brought to you by Carothers Pest Control. Got a pest? Call the best. Carothers, 419-342-6841. Colts 6 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. Shelby, no runs, 3 hits, and actually for the Colts, it's actually 11 hits now after that inning, so. Six runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Colts. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Whippets. Eister, 5 innings pitched, 11 hits, 6 runs, both all earned. 1 walk, no Ks. As for Clear Fork, Garrett Holtz, 4 innings, 3 hits, 6 walks, 1 strikeout, no runs given up thus far. Some hitting stats for you. First for the Colts. Lind, 1 for 4, a run on RBI. Schlosser, 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Jackson, 1 for 2, an RBI and a run scored. Mason Sansom, 2 for 3 with 4 RBI. Swank, 0 for 2. Ball, 0 for 3. Holtz, 2 for 3. Delancey, 2 for 3 with a run scored.
Number 21, Quentin Albert.
So we quickly are back to action. As for hitting from Shelby, Eister 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Bruscotter 0 for 2 with a walk. Homan 0 for 3. Albert 1 for 2. Schwemley 0 for 1 with a walk. Noel 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Dorsey 0 for 1 with a walk. Beck 0 for 1. Hart 1 for 1 with a walk. Pop up. First baseman makes the catch. 1 down. Chandler Ball caught that sky high. Pop up. 1 down. And that'll bring up Schwemley.
Now batting the DH, number 24, Eli Schwemley.
Fouled off, strike 1. 6-0 Clear Fork. They scored 1 in the first and 5 in the fourth. The 0-1. Curveball, fouled off. It's 0-2. Holtz ahead 0-2 with 1 down. He's ready with his pitch. Got him. Strike 3 looking. 2 down. Take a look at the replay. just across the lettering.
Now batting number 7, Maverick Noel.
Second strikeout of the night for Garrett Holtz. Bring up Maverick Noel. 1 for 2, a single and a stolen base. Back in the third. Takes ball 1. That one in there for strike 1. Oates ready again. Curveball hits him in the back. A little bit of an early release there. And it's a 2-route base runner. And Cannon Dorsey.
Now batting number 4, Camden Dorsey.
Dorsey 0 for 1, walked and reached on an error. Coach checks the runner. Sends it home for strike 1. Coach shakes off his catcher, looks at first. Now he gets the sign he wants. Curveball popped up. Will it stay in play? It will not for strike 2. Make sure to stick around after the game for our Home and Kitchen Supply MVP. Inside the Carothers Pest Control post-game show. Noel leads off first. Chopper to third. Throw on the first. Bobbled and dropped. Noel will take third. The inning will continue. So an error on the third baseman.
Now batting number 10, Isaiah Beck.
Keeps the inning alive and brings up Beck. Sack bunt in the second, flew out the left in the third. Swings through that one for strike 1. This is the 4th inning out of 5 that Holtz has faced a runner in scoring position. Stranded everyone so far. Curveball in there. He's ahead 0-2. Holtz is ready. Popped up. And out of play. Garrett Holtz ahead in the count here, 0-2. Looking to get through his 5th inning without giving up a run. Colts received a vote in the latest Division II coaches poll. 2 wins against Shelby would do big things as Holtz strikes him out to end the bottom of the 5th. They keep their 6-0 lead as we head to the 6th.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
5 innings in the books. Clear Fork leading it 6-0 as Luke Schlosser will lead off inning number 6. Once again, hello to everybody watching live and free. Schlosser. Opposite field. They were playing the other side. He's going to get into second with a leadoff double. Shelby had him faded in the outfield towards right field, and he goes opposite field.
Now batting number 33, Jay Jackson.
First pitch, leadoff double. He'll bring up Jay Jackson. Calls time. Once again, thank you all for watching tonight. Hello to Dwayne Osborne. Thanks so much. You guys do a great job with high school sports. Well, thank you for watching. That went outside for ball 1. Colts with 12 hits so far today. Also 1 walk. Eister has a sign. The pitch. Liner right back up the middle. It's a base hit. They're going to send home Schlosser. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Second RBI of the day for Jay Jackson.
Number 16, Mason Sansom.
Gets him now to 2 for 3. I'll bring up Mason Sansom. 4 RBI on the day for Sansom. He lines it up the middle, underneath the glove of Bruscotter. Runner will go to the third. And the Colts now with runners on the corners with nobody out. As we take a look at the replay, just underneath the glove, that's a single. Three for 4 now is Mason Sansom, as Coach Amacone's going to be making a pitching change. One run in already on the inning. Runners on the corners, 7-0. As Eister's day is done. I believe our new pitcher is going to be Travis Sloan. And it is, the lefty coming in. Eister is on the hook for the 2 runners on the corners. While we have a moment, thank our sponsors. Durfs Home Improvements. If you dream it, we can build it. Carothers Pest Control. Got a pest? Call the best. 419-342-6841. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. Adams, Albert, and Curry Agency right here in Shelby. MWD Logistics. Need a warehousing and logistics partner that gets your storage needs? Store and move your inventory seamlessly into your customers' hands with MWD Logistics. And Sutton Bank. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free today for this MOAC matchup. As Sloan finishes up his warm-up pitches. 13 1/3 innings pitched. 2 starts, 5 games. 2 saves and 2 opportunities for him. He's given up 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 16 walks, 16 strikeouts, and a 2.63 ERA. He will face Casey Swank.
Batting for Clear Fork, number 31, Casey Swank.
Swank, 0 for 2, reached on an error and was hit by a pitch. Runners on the corners, nobody out here. In the 6th. First pitch, runner goes, throw down, not in time. Throw over the 3rd, he's back safely. It's a stolen base. And that was taken for a ball. It's 1-0. So Sansom adds a stolen base to his resume today. Sloan ready. The 1-0. High, ball 2. And time is called. Sloan gets his sign. The pitch. High, ball 3. Chandler ball in the on-deck circle. The 3-0. High, ball 4. Bases are loaded.
Now batting, number 17, Chandler ball.
And now Swank on first represents the 10th run by the Colts. As Chandler ball now comes to the plate, lefty on lefty. Swings through that one for strike 1. Sloan gets the sign again. The pitch. Popped foul. He's ahead 0-2. Jackson on third, Sansom on second, Swank on first here with nobody out in the 6th. The 0-2. Curveball, high fly ball to right. Jackson's tagging. Catch is bobbled and dropped. Here comes the throw home. It's not going to be in time. And the run's going to score and everybody's safe.
Now batting, number 14, Garrett.
Run scores on the E9. And now it'll bring up Garrett Holtz with an 8-0 lead and the bases loaded and nobody out. Check swing. Grounder. Bobbled. Everybody's safe again. 9-0.
Now batting, number 9, Champ Delancey.
Brings up Champ Delancey. Swung on and missed for strike one. Line drive up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. Second run is in. It's 11-0. Champ with his third hit, a 2 RBI single.
The batter, number 8, Dawson Staley.
That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Dawson Staley. So we get another pinch runner.
The pitch runner, number 30, Jimmy Brokaw.
So Brokaw will pinch run, well, courtesy run at first. First pitch to Staley, fouled off. Colts with an 11-0 lead, so they are 3 outs away from finishing this one early. 8th batter to the plate here with nobody out in the inning for Clear Fork. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Tried to hold off, but couldn't. He's behind 0-2. Ball high, it's 1-2. The 1-2 popped up. It will get out of play. Book is closed on Eyster. 5+ innings, 14 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch. Sloan looking for the first out of the top of the 6th. The pitch. Curveball high. It's 2-2. Shelby will have its 9, 1, and 2 batters in the bottom of the 6th as they look to get a couple runs across to keep this game going. A 2-2. Grounder to short. Bruscotter touches second on the first, double play. So they do get the force and the run down at
Now batting, number 2,
first.
Lind.
The 6 unassisted 3 double play. Runner on third with 2 out now for Nate Lind, the 9-hitter of the inning. Nearly gets hit by that. Ball 1. And actually now 9 runs, all 9 runs are now earned to Eyster. The 2-0, low ball 3. Oates on third. 2 down. Little flare in the right, base hit, run scores. It's 12-0.
Now batting number 39, Luke Schlosser.
And that'll bring up Schlosser, who led off this inning with a double. Curveball in there for strike one. Sloan's 0-1. Little pop up in the left. It's going to drop. It's a Texas leaguer. Lind had a read on it. He'll take third. And the inning's going to continue.
The batter number 33.
Runners on the corners now for Jay Jackson. RBI single already in this inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Sloan ready. Swing and a miss, strike two. Sloan ahead 0-2. Steps off as Lind had a big lead there on third. The 0-2. Fly ball. Right fielder can't make the catch. One run will score. And everybody will replace each other. It's 13-0. Third RBI of the day for Jay Jackson. Now we'll bring up Sansom. Take strike one. 7 runs in the inning for the Colts on 7 hits. Little drubber to third on the first. Got him. But the Colts add 7. Shelby will need 4 runs here in the bottom to keep this one going.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Back out to try and finish things up here in the 6th inning. 13-0, meaning If Shelby
Leading off for Shelby,
does
number
not
2,
score 4 runs, this will be a 10-run rule, and a Colts win in 6. Tanner Hartz, second baseman, will lead things off. 9-1-2 due up for Shelby. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Curveball, ball 1. The 1-1. Chopper to short, bobbled, and a base runner.
In track for Shelby, number 17, Brady Bowman. In batting, number 13, Aiden Faith.
Brady Bowman will pinch run. And Hayden Faith will pinch hit. Throw gets away. Runner will move up to second. So Faith ahead of the count, 2-0. Swings through that one. That one low, it's 3-1. Popped up. And to make the catch, 1 down. Jam Delancey calling everyone off.
15, Wilson Majors.
That'll bring up another pinch hitter, Wilson Majors. Fouls that off. Stay tuned after the game for our MVP interview, as well as the Carothers Pest Control postgame. Bounces in there, gets away, runner will move up. So a runner on third with 1 down here in the 6th. Taken for strike 2. Fouled off. Stays 1-2. Pitch 109 for Oates coming up. Fouled off again. Another 1-2 pitch. Down the line, but foul. Only 3 hits allowed by Garrett Holtz tonight. The pitch. Curveball popped up. 2 down. Delancey makes another play.
Now batting number 22, Caleb Stairs.
And that'll bring up Caleb Stairs, also pinch hitting here in the 6th inning. Holtz 1 out away from a 6-inning shutout. First pitch. High, ball 1. See if Holtz can get his final out here in the next 10 minutes. The NFL draft first round begins at 8 o'clock. And as I say that, chopper the first, and that'll do it. It's a final. Clear Fork, the 2-game sweep. They knock off Shelby 13-0 to stay atop the MOAC standings with Highland. We'll take a break. When we come back, the Carothers Pest Control post-game show, as well as our Home and Kitchen Supply MVP right here, live and free. I'm Travis Big League Berardi, and you're watching baseball action exclusively on the OH Report.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Back here inside the Carothers Pest Control post-game show. We're Clear Fork, 13-0 winners over the Shelby Whippets. Travis Berardi back here in Shelby as we get into our post-game festivities. The Colts, a couple big innings to get the win here today. A 7-run top of the 6th helped them to the 13-0 win. We take a look at our line score for tonight. 13 runs, 18 hits, 3 errors. Shelby, no runs, 3 hits, 4 errors. Colts 13-2 now, 8-2 in conference. Whippets 8-5, 4-3 in the conference. Both teams will play tomorrow, as the Colts are at Loudonville at 5 o'clock, while Whippets, they host Madison here at 5 o'clock. Some individual hitting here tonight. First for Shelby, Eister the starter, 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Bruscotter 0 for 2 with a walk. Homan 0 for 3. Albert 1 for 3. Schwemley 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Noel 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Dorsey 0 for 2 with a walk. Beck 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hartz 1 for 2 with a walk. As for the Colts, Lind 2 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBI. Schlosser 4 for 4, 3 runs and a walk. Jackson 3 for 4, 2 runs, 3 RBI. Mason Sansom 3 for 5, a run scored, 4 RBI. Swank 0 for 2 with a run and a walk. Ball 0 for 4 with a run. Potes 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run. Delancey 3 for 4, 2 RBI and a run. And Staley 1 for 4 with a run scored. We'll take one more break, and when we come back, MVP time. We'll talk to Mason Sansom after this, live and free. I'm Travis Big League Berardi, and you're watching baseball action exclusively on the OH Report.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Home and Kitchen Supply. It is Mason Sansom from Clear Fork, 3 for 5, a double, a stolen base, a run scored, 4 RBI. You did it all. Just what was your approach at the plate today? Because you're getting big hit after big hit.
So a lot of people, we had players on base. I just wanted to put the ball in play, let them make plays, because obviously last game they messed up a couple of times. So I just wanted to put the ball in play, make big plays, hit the ball, hit it where it lies, and we did it pretty well.
Not only you, but your whole team scoring 13 runs tonight. You scored 10 runs yesterday against a good Shelby team. Just what's clicking for you guys offensively right now?
Sitting on 2-0 fastballs, we get up in the count and we look to mash. That's our motto, mash. And getting up in the count, sitting on the pitches you like, and we've been hitting really well.
Momentum right now. You guys sweep Shelby. You're still atop the MOAC standings with Highland, both with 2 losses. A 12-game win streak since your 2 losses that you had early on in the season. Just what has just gone so right for you guys in these 12 games? What happened first against Galleon, and what, I guess, clicked to get you guys on this run?
Yeah, I just think we weren't on the same page first 3 games. We had a good game against Crestview, but after we played Galleon, it didn't go as planned. We just all bought in. We all wanted to win, so I think we just gained momentum each game after each game, 1 game at a time, and we're looking for big week next week against Highland.
There you go. 12 in a row, looking to take first place solely in the MOAC next week. What do you guys want to work on the rest of this week? I know you guys have Loudonville coming up here tomorrow. Loudonville's a scrappy team as well, but what do you guys want to work on the rest of the week getting ready for Highland?
Just keep hitting the ball, making plays. We've had a couple errors. Just shore things up and move on to the next week.
All right, Mason, as always, you want to look into the camera, give anybody a shout-out to finish things out. Go for it, dude.
Thank you to my family, friends, coaches, Joe Stupka.
Joe Stupka. There we go. Mason, thank you very much. Congratulations, and we'll see you later, man. Back here to wrap things up in the Carothers Pest Control post-game show. Clear Fork wins at 13-0, 12 wins in a row since starting 1 and 2. The Colts are rolling right now. Whippets now 1 game back from Highland and Clear Fork. What the Whippets can hope for is a split between Highland and Clear Fork next week. That would put them into a tie once again with the Colts and Scots if they are able to take care of business. But we have taken care of business here today, and we're going to wrap things up. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible this evening. Madeline Zazzuto, as always, nicely bundled up here. Hopefully for the last time. We're supposed to have 70-degree weather the next 10 days, so hopefully that sticks. I want to thank Madeline and everybody at the OH Report, as well as our sponsors, Durfs Home Improvements, our scoreboard sponsor, Home and Kitchen Supply, our MVP sponsor, Instant Replay sponsors, Adams, Albert and Curry Agency, Carothers Pest Control, our pregame, postgame, and 5th inning stretch sponsor, and our commercial sponsors, MWD Logistics, as well as Sutton Bank. I want to thank the fine folks here at Shelby High School for allowing us to be here today to bring you these games, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games to you, the fans, live and free. Clear Fork stays atop the MOAC with Highland. They knock off Shelby 13-0. For Madeline Zazzuto, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Shelby.